Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to another episode of Itty Bitty C, where we are continuing expansions because you guys have been destroying the like button on the past couple of episodes of this game right now. And if you do enjoy this, want to see more, smash the like button down below, subscribe if you're new around here. But today, we are stepping it up a notch. I got 2.7 million in the bank right now. If I collect the cash over here and collect the cash over here right now, I got 2.85. We are going to step it up a notch, like I said. We're going to start implementing some huge skyscrapers and really start to create like a little city center area in our city right now. Now, last episode, guys, we kind of redid the whole residential area. We're hopefully going to expand the land as well, make it a bit bigger. We redid some of the river. I added in some of these sweet little mansions, added in a new bridge, but we're ready to take it to the whole new level. So as it gets a little bit dark right now, guys, we got many things to do. I got 150 population right now, which kind of then unlocks the next set of items for us. If we take a look at what I've now got to work with, if I go to banks, I need 200 for the next bank, which we're hopefully going to get today. I have a new house, so I've got now the ability to place down some large kind of apartments right now. These are actually freaking huge. I just realized how big they actually are. Oh my goodness me. I could drop one here, and if I rotated... oh, actually, do you know what? It's a little bit tight to try and squeeze them in, isn't it? I could place one there. Well, it's actually going to be quite expensive, yo. SENIAC, calm down. Yo, we'll do one more. We'll do one more right now, boys. Boom, just like that. And we got these beautiful little apartments now all in. And that actually gives me 210 citizens, which would have unlocked, hopefully, the next bank. I've just spent so much cash. So much money. So much moolah. I'm not liking the placement of this one. We're going to delete it and place it back in again. But you want to see some of the skyscrapers that I've now unlocked, guys. If I just get this placed in just here. Boom, there we go. Right, they are the bigger houses that I've got. They're the biggest houses that I can currently build in the game right now at this moment in time. These are the biggest buildings that you've seen so far. But if I now go to jobs, we have this. Oh my goodness me. This looks absolutely beautiful. We've got the round offices that we can kind of build and place in, which we're quickly going to squeeze some of these bad boys in. Now, these have doors on all different angles, so I can throw that in just there, and it looks pretty damn good if you ask me. I'll throw in another one as well, squeeze that bad boy in. But I'm going to get another one just here as well. Hold on. Bam. There we go. But we have a whole new world of skyscrapers that we can now build. And I want to start to build a huge area over here. Now, first things first then, we're going to actually kind of extend and build some more road. So we'll first go across like this. Now, I don't want to go too gritty because, you know, trying to stay away from the grids. But I reckon this is as far as we go with the grids right now. And then everything else around it will kind of look towards building some curves and roads. So here we'll try and build some type of a downtown area. Now this is where I'm going to implement the first of many of these huge double kind of stacked tower buildings. It's a shame we couldn't do where the road kind of goes over in the middle, but I'm going to squeeze these two puppies. Let's go actually throw them just here. Let's go just here to begin with. We'll drop in a set just there. And I'm going to rotate and try and squeeze in a set just here. So we'll go just there. Now these are super expensive, so I need to be a little bit careful about how much cash money moolah I'm spending right now. And I think I also need to build the bank. Whoa, 500,000 this bank right now. This just got super expensive. This just got super expensive right now. Where should I squeeze this bank? Now, the bank's over here. If I collect 20 grand, this one's 50 grand. How much do you reckon this bank here would be? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but I reckon we should squeeze it just over here somewhere. We'll go just there. 75. Okay. So that means your boy's going to be getting quite a big stack of cash right now every time he collects from his banks. Beautiful. Now, we've got some big tall buildings looking absolutely amazing, a beautiful river, and a beautiful residential area. I think then we need to work out our plan. So when it comes to my city statistics, I'm now an 8 out of 10. So I've kind of gone down a bit. I think it's the energy kind of slowly, you know, letting me down. So if I go to building and go to energy right now, I do have the ability to build a nuclear power plant. That just sounds absolutely dangerous. I'm not even going to lie to you right now, guys. It just sounds absolutely dangerous. But if I drop it in, there we go. That puts my rating still to an 8 out of 10. Oh my goodness me, I've just realized how much power these tall buildings are actually using. And it's quite a lot. Right, what kind of scenery have I now unlocked? Still got the Ferris wheel, which I really, really do want to squeeze in right now. Houses. Oh, the large mansion. Right, okay, I don't have enough to build the large mansion just yet. But I will do shortly, guys. And I've got this space over here that I kind of need to squeeze a mansion in. How much is it? Oh, we're so close. Well, I need to run around again, boys. Collect, collect. Run back up here and collect. I will build this mansion. I will build this beautiful mansion. Collect over here. Collect over here. There we go. And how big is it? Oh, my goodness me. It's absolutely huge, this building. Absolutely huge. Place you in. I might, you know what? No, I'm not going to delete those trees because it's all part of the scenery. But that puts my population up to 232 kind of citizens living in my city. This is actually quite a lot. It is actually quite a lot. Now, I want to know what happens when you expand on the plot. So I'm going to quickly buy you, well, I said buy you, collect all of this right now. When do we unlock our next bank, by the way? That's at 300 citizens. Interesting. Interesting. Next set of houses at 250 citizens, which are actually, again, not that far away from getting. Do I get some large houses? Yeah, we did get some large houses in the last episode. We get another tall kind of officey building, which are like at 300 citizens. Now, we also need to take a look at doing some of our services as well. We've recently unlocked the Big Boy Hospital and the high school. Then the next building gets unlocked at 250 citizens. So it's all kind of gearing up to 200, 300 citizens right now. Energy, we've pretty much got it all apart from the solar panels. How cheap are the solar panels, by the way? They're 40 grand. There's me thinking they're going to be super cheap right now. They are not cheap whatsoever. But forget that for a hot minute. We can upgrade our plot. Now, I've kind of forgotten how or where you go to upgrade your plot. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Here? No. Here? No. There it is, boys. So expand our plot for 100,000. How much more space do we actually get? Should we find out? Should we find out, boys? Expand the plot. Boom. Oh, okay. You actually do get quite a bit of space. I'm not going to lie. So while we're waiting for some more cash to come in, we'll quickly collect yet again. And we'll do some terraining. Now, I do want to slowly start building on higher levels. So let's kind of figure out how we're going to go about doing this. Right, let's start with the grass then. Let's start with this. I reckon we start to go uphill over on this side. And if I press E, you can kind of make this super big. So if I go over here, add a grass block, add one there, add one there. And do I add another one there? No, we'll kind of come back down in size. So we'll go bam and bam. Beautiful. Bam. And bam. And then we kind of want to add in a few additional levels going up. So I'm not too sure how high we're going to take this right now. But I feel like playing around with this would be quite fun. So do a few different kind of levels for the terrain. There we go. We're going to kind of make it all kind of slowly carve itself away. There we go. And can you build... This is another question as well. Can you build roads going up these? Again, I don't know. This is all part of the interesting kind of shenanigans that are going to unfold when it comes to building on such heights. Right, bam, bam, bam. Right, there we go. Bam, bam. So we've got to try and terrain it and like stagger it all. So it kind of looks normal. Otherwise, it's all going to look kind of super weird. Is the best way to put it. Right, if I do that and then go back to this smaller one. And then you just kind of stagger it slightly like this. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. And now we've got this kind of nice little kind of gradient mountaintop going up, which is looking absolutely super damn beautiful. So can roads go up? I have no idea. This dude like here is like, what you building? It's casually building a mountain right now. It's a beautiful mountain, sir. A huge hill. There we go. A huge hill. A huge hill. Right. So let's get the water kind of snaking through. There we go. We'll change, again, some of the size of this. And I've kind of got it set to where it's like a free wide kind of space like that. And then we'll kind of change a bit of this up. I'm going to have to kind of also switch out how the kind of windmills, what are they called? Wind turbines produce their power. And I feel like I should create like a little harbour dock kind of style at some point. But I reckon about here is where this little riverfront here continues to go through. We create a couple of bridges that also continue to go over. So this is already looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good right now. Let's collect my cash. Let's collect this sweet, sweet cash and see if we can up our population just that a little bit more. So in terms of homes, large apartments, this is what's really going to bump up those numbers. Try and get some large apartments around here as well. I reckon we should start just over here. So if I go one there, and I don't think I've got enough for anything else, but it does put me over, right guys, the 250 mark, which unlocks the huge mansion. Now that's terrifying, because I thought that the large mansion was big enough. This one's going to be huge. Okay. Now when it comes to banks, it still doesn't like the next bank. We've got to wait a little while before we can get that. Jobs wise, to go wait for 300 for that one. Services, it unlocks the large hospital. Okay. We've got all the energy stuff right now. Scenery, did it unlock any more scenery? No. How do you go this? I can get a cog? Oh, you got to buy it with the expansion stuff. Okay, I got you. I see you, boy. I see you right now. But yeah, this is looking interesting. Should we see what happens if I try and build a road? Can you build roads to go up the hill? Oh my goodness me, you can. You legit can. But the problem is, what I'm trying to build right now is not obviously going to work that well. So if I just delete this road here, let's see if we can kind of create a little road going up and it kind of create like this beautiful hilltop community. So if I want to come down, oh, I can go that full distance. What's the space it needs? Oh, that's kind of sweet. I like that. How high can it go next? So what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of delete some stuff in certain areas. So we can make these ramps going up a little bit more smoother. This is actually pretty nice, isn't it? Watching all these little roads go skadoodling here, there, and everywhere. Now, if I go up to here as well. And, oh, you can bend the road going up as well. Oh, these little, oh my goodness me, these little hills are going to be amazing. They're going to be legit amazing right now. So go from here, going straight up. And we'll just cut in first like that, because I don't know how I'm going to build around this area. I've got to chip all the little grass bits and bobs away. But you can kind of come off here anyway, which is kind of cool. And kind of go down and then create little areas. So we can kind of access this and have like little neighborhoods on the hills, which will be really, really cool. I'm gonna love this idea. I'm gonna absolutely love this idea right now. Right, gonna come off to about there. Pretty sweet. And we'll keep all this here free. Keep all that free there. I reckon we should just kind of quickly... Oh no, it's a little bit more difficult to come off here. But if I delete that... Oh no, wait. How do you delete terrain? Delete terrain. Ah, we've discovered the deletion tool, boys. We've discovered the deletion tool. There we go. So I will have to smoothen all this up because some of it just doesn't look that good. Okay, some of it doesn't look the best. So we'll have to kind of play around with it and fine-tune it a little bit. Like this road here, it doesn't look too great. I think because it's trying to kind of naturally keep going up and up and up and up and up. We'll try and do a little bit of a flat section to here. And then go from there up to there where it connects. And then delete some more terrain around this. So delete, delete, delete. Delete, 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 delete. And then we'll kind of fine-tune the best as we can. And then have this road go up to there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can see how this is going to work. And it's going to be beautiful right now. It's going to be beautiful. Right, let's get off this for a second. Because I've got money again to collect. Cha-chings in the bank, boys. Cha-chings, cha-chings, cha-chings. Looking so damn good. So we got more money coming in. I won't have enough right now to buy what I need to buy to get up to 300 citizens. But we'll keep waiting for the money to be saved in, because I do need to implement some services. I've got an answer of 7.10, which is not great. So let's try and get some of these services now in. So We have enough money to buy the normal star hospital, which we'll get first. So we'll build this in. And I reckon we should kind of squeeze this type of hospital around here somewhere. So is that the best place to put it? Oh, no. It didn't connect to the road. That didn't really work out too well, guys. That didn't really work out too well right now. Services, hospital. How about I throw it around here? Throw it around here. Who am I kidding right now? Right, boom. There we go. Hospital there connected. I'm going to plant some trees around as well, make it look super beautiful. But did it increase my rating? I'm now a 9 out of 10. It put an extra 2 stars on my rating, that did. That's really good. So other services required and needed eventually is a high school. That is 100% going to be what we need at some point. How cheap are these smaller houses? Because we've also got the ability to kind of keep extending the road going this way. I got to kind of maneuver some of these houses as well. Get the road to kind of bend. We'll get the road to bend off like that. We'll kind of come off like this here. Because we're creating these beautiful little neighborhoods. There we go. Add that end as a little cul-de-sac. Bring that to an end like there. So create these cool little patterns, and you could really kind of start to build up some of the houses. So we're going to get rid of the ones that don't quite now make sense. So they're gone. They're okay still. And then homes-wise, we'll start with a couple of bungalows. One there. We'll go with one there. Squeezing one there. We'll go for one over here. One just there. And then also... Oh, I can't afford it. I've gone poor again, boys. He's gone poor again. But we might have to be able to kind of bulk up the population slightly just by placing these smaller, tiny little houses. But my city is getting super big. I'm really, really impressed with how this is now looking. Right, get a bungalow in just there. Go back. We'll go for a normal house. I'll be able to get squeezed 2 of these bad boys in. So we're getting one just here. And then we'll also squeeze in one just there as well. So 2 of those little puppies in right now. And I got a population of 270. Damn, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful right now. And it puts my rating still at 9 out of 10, which is really good to see. So no stress there, boys. No stress there at this moment in time. And I'm going to try and see if we can squeeze in. How much for the next house up? 73,000. Oh, I've got enough for that. Okay, I can get at least one large house in real quick over in this kind of suburb neighborhood style, which we'll throw in just there. Puts my population up to an additional 6 at 276 right now. This is amazing. So we've got a lot of work to do over here right now to really bulk this whole area up. Let me delete the terrain. R to go down in size. We've got to delete around here. It's a shame we can't do like ramps. You know what I mean? For the kind of the dirt and whatnot. It's kind of really kind of make it look kind of, you know, good. Because now he's got to see these hovering little sections. And I don't really want to be able to kind of visually see some of this ramp stuff. So it might be a case I have to kind of play around a little bit more with the roads. I might have to get rid of the ones that have the little sidewalks just so it kind of looks good. You know what I mean? It's an interesting one. I might actually try and attempt to do one right now with without... Oh, that didn't go to plan, did it? Without the little sidewalks in, and kind of see if that's the kind of the way to go forward with it. I'm just trying to bulk in so you can't see where we ramp up. One just there. Now, is that all the ramp stuff now gone? Oh, no, we've got to do this side here real quick. So here, and then we'll run this down to there. And I think that's as much... Oh, no, we've got to do that a little bit just here. Yeah. So let me delete, for example, one of these. Delete you. Go to our roads and then choose the one with no sidewalk. Oh, hang on. Where's it going here? Where are you trying to go there, boy? Ah, that's how we're going to have to do it, guys. No sidewalks. We want to try and ramp it up. Makes sense. Makes a little bit of sense. So if I delete you, delete you, delete you, and delete you. Do I delete this bit? I might as well delete that bit as well. No sidewalk styly. No problemy. Oh, how am I going to do this one? Okay, that's not going to go to plan, is it? That's definitely not going to go to plan now. Ah, there we go. We had to kind of bring it round this way. Nice, nice. Right, straight from here down to there. From there down to there. There we go. So you kind of have to get rid of some of that stuff, but that's okay. Okay, the only problem is now this bend. Okay, maybe I won't have this bending because it kind of doesn't work. It kind of doesn't work at this moment in time. Right, we'll save that for another day. We'll save that issue for another day anyway, but we'll just keep it in like that. But yeah, not too bad. Makes sense because you're going uphill. Sidewalks will be where you want all the main buildings and stuff like that. But this is not too shabby. This is not too shabby. Now, we really have to work on our industrial area. That's going to be very, very important. We still got to get more of our services in. And we're just going to try and bulk the city up for it to be a little bit crazy. Now, what I want to do, ask you guys in the comment section down below, is with the kind of, I think it's in the game passes, right? Where'd you find it right now? There's some crazy stuff that we can kind of build and add in, but it does mean I need to increase my height. I need to get like the steampunk expansion, get a few bits and bobs to really start to build some tall skyscrapers. That's what we kind of need in the city, some big boy skyscrapers. So if you guys want to see that, then smash that like button down below. I think you can build on top of other buildings. I'm not too sure if that is a thing. But if we could, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, you can build on top of buildings, which I find hilarious. So we can create some really, really tall skyscrapers. That will be so funny. Until next time, I see you all soon. So goodbye.